I'm just a figment of your imagination.
You're haunting me.
I'm just
You know what they say.
a figment of your imagination.
The haunted is the best. Pound it.
Happy
You're gonna leave
Sunday,
me hanging?
fun
Seriously?
day, everyone. Welcome back to our live show.
You're gonna leave me hanging.
Coming to you live here from Otter Creek, brought to you by the What the Hale's Planet. Jeremy usually starts the live off with a song.
Brought to you by the letter G.
I thought it was brought to you by the letter P for planet.
Brought to you by the letter PP. Double P's. If you want a PP on the planet. Because we moved into a town. Do you know who was around, George?
The big old mean otter.
With no one around. Do you know why we did it?
It's definitely to get away from the snow.
All to get away from the snow.
I'm allergic to snow.
Have you heard this song before?
I don't think so.
If you love what the Hales type.
WTH or the words what the Hale.
You love what the I lost my note there for sure. If you love what the Hales type. What, George?
What the Hale.
If you love what the Hales and you love our whatnot, say
they are pretty fun. You've got to admit these whatnot sales.
They've been fun. You ready to have some fun tonight?
My back doesn't approve of it, and it always gets mad at me. But yes, I'm ready.
She did take 6 ibuprofens.
You don't need to announce that to the planet.
Oh,
She
did not take.
I took some
6 ibuprofens beforehand.
I did take.
If you
some ibuprofen.
Love what the Hales type. What, George?
WTH or what the Hales.
Should we do it like monsters this time?
No.
Should we do it like fishes?
No. Should
we do it like, what are the other options?
I mean, you can't. I'm just going to sit here.
We got a big show tonight, don't we?
Yeah.
We got a really big show.
Yeah.
That's
I see a lot of boxes.
Dang.
There's a ton.
All right, now go the other way. Go the other way now.
There's a ton of mail to open.
There's some mail. There's some mail.
Some of the boxes have been neglected.
We've got some huge news. Should we get into the huge news or should we get into the boxes first?
I mean, you the boss. I just follow your lead.
Since when? I thought you were the boss babe. I've been following your lead. So,
following the lead.
All right.
I'm just here.
What's that right there then? What's that? Don't show the back. Don't show the back. You're going to give that away tonight?
Who wants some free money?
You're going to give that away tonight?
I don't know anybody that doesn't enjoy free money. Like free. Like
when you put your hands in your pocket and you find a $20 bill and you're like, oh man, I hate that I found money.
Yeah. Or that one time I bought a wallet at auction for $1 and there was $100 bucks in the wallet.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I do remember that. That was pretty amazing. Awesome. That was pretty amazing. Now, just so everybody knows that's on YouTube right now, there are going to be people going, I can't see you on Facebook. Yeah, that's okay. You can jump over to YouTube. One of the things we're doing with our Facebook is we're revamping, and we've been sharing this for quite a few months right now. And once we have that solidified completely, we'll let you know about our new Facebook page that will be completely and totally revamped. And we're still in the building process. So we are live only on YouTube, not on Facebook. And then we will be live on what? I just set you up. What?
Oh. I lost. Sorry, I'm slow tonight. Caffeine hasn't kicked in yet.
We're going to be live after this on what?
On Whatnot.
Yes. There you go.
If you guys are new to the channel or you're confused on where we sell things, because people are like, well, what's Whatnot? It's an app, you guys. It's a selling platform. It's
crazy
where we take things that we auction off to you on Whatnot. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I saw that. In a storage unit. How can I buy it? Don't send us an email about it. Join us on Whatnot.
Just join our Whatnot.
You can download the app. It's for free. Do you have the link ready to?
Yeah, I already pinned the link. I pinned the link already. So I pinned the link. Believe it? Can you believe it? I actually remembered to pin the link.
That's cool.
Look at this. So, they could actually adopt an otter.
Aw.
Maybe from the baseball team, the Otter Freaks.
He doesn't look mean.
No, he's not a mean old otter at all. Definitely
mean.
Not a mean old otter. Definitely not. Definitely.
So it is free to join. Plus, if you're new to Whatnot and you're using our personal invite link, you'll automatically get $15.
Okay, so here's the
more free money, you guys.
Here's the crazy part. I did the math on those who. Can you hold the bottom? We got like 3 fans going.
We all know you're not very good at math.
No, I'm not. So I did it anyway, and $74,250 have been given away and are still unused.
So do you guys know what that means? Where he got that number from? That means of all the people that signed up using our invite link that got the free $15,
which is 4,950. I got it on the screen right now.
That's how many people haven't redeemed their $15, and you only have 30 days to redeem it.
Who doesn't redeem free money?
What the hells are you waiting for? It should automatically be redeemed at checkout.
Yeah, so there's a lot of free money to redeem for sure. For sure. And we've got a lot of big news, but I think we should probably you want to open some mail? Because we
have a ton of tackle.
I was waiting for you. So we got babe, we got some mails. Whoa!
I think we should just get into
You don't even want to do the mail song?
Go for it.
You don't even want to do
sing the mail song. That's for the buckets. Crafty Jen.
We got mail. Oh man, Crafty Jen sent something for the buckets.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Well,
there's an entire box of these little guys.
Interesting. All right, Deanna,
the buckets.
I'm ready, and Jessica, George is ready. If you want to hand them, and we got a lot to get through tonight. Which tonight you can win $100. $100.
Yes, if you make a purchase tonight during our Whatnot
during our sale, you're gonna have the opportunity.
Whether it was auctioned off or in our Buy It Now shop.
Babe, we got a lot, and we got an auction at 9, so we got to move quick. So I'm gonna start. You know, we're probably gonna talk over each other, but we got to do it. All right.
No note, but I've got some baby toys.
All right, that's got to be for Christmas in the Creek. This is from Kim. Kim in California. She says, "Hey, George and Jeremy, Merry Christmas. Wanted to send a toy. USPS wanted $70 for shopping or for shipping, so I thought it'd be more economically to send a card with a donation. I wish both." Whoa! I think. Good thing I read that. I think there's a donation in here. Oh my goodness! There is. Look at this. There is a donation inside. I just unwrapped it for Christmas from Kim.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you so much. Set that aside. That's a donation for Christmas in the Creek, please. All right, babe, you just keep grabbing as you got it. Here, I got one for you right here. Go ahead. Right there. And we got a lot of mail. A lot of mail. A lot of it's going to be for Christmas in the Creek, which we are partnering. Enjoy your gift from Patty Mitch. And Mitch, Patty,
from the coolest mom,
sent hot, cold compressed gloves. Whoa! I wonder if these are for you. Not sure if these will help your hands cool or not, as you may need to cover your fingertips. From Patty Mitch. These are for us. You want to try these
Aunt
tonight? You want to try them tonight?
You know, Aunt Patty got us those.
The other ones that are incredible. All right, I think these are definitely for us.
Thank you, Aunt Patty.
So if you can set those aside. Here, I got some more for you. All right. Patty B's been a member for 24 months. Congratulations.
Shane Cook sent this.
Oh, you know it's going to be good if Shane sent it.
It's a 1 ounce copper round.
Whoa.
Uncirculated.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, I can't get it. To. That's from Shane.
It's a Welsh Red Dragon Celtic. 1 ounce pure 0.999 copper round bullion coin in capsules.
I see the dragon now.
And it comes with the COA. Thank you, Shane.
All right, my husband's given out 800 of these since August. He prays over everyone. He tells the person he hands them to, everybody needs a little Jesus. Only one person has refused it. For Deborah Trent, we all need. Whoa! Everybody needs a little Jesus. Look at this. This is more than it's a bunch of Jesuses. This is a bunch of Jesus. Here, baby. Here's Jesus for your heart. There you go. And here's Jesus for my heart. And there we go. All right, I'm going to hand Jesus off to you.
There's no note in that.
I want to share Jesus with everybody.
It's appropriate to read on.
There was a note in there.
It's appropriate. It says, in my defense, I was left unsupervised.
Hi, Jeremy. I bought these pants for you to wear once your other shorts covering the tears. Michelle Hoffert. Oh, my goodness. She found me some stretchy pants. I got some black stretchy pants, nylon. It has been so hot.
I got this box was from Michelle Hoffert, too. It says, this might help find nails, screws, bolts, etc. that may be laying around while clearing the shed debris from Michelle Hoffert.
Okay.
I bet it's a magnet.
I bet it's a magnet, too. And we got great help here tonight. Deanna's to my left. Jessica's to my right. Christmas in the Creek from Courtney Winfield right here. That's for Christmas in the Creek. Control future. I don't even know. Should I open it?
It is a big old magnet. Wow. I probably shouldn't have held it that close to the camera.
Probably shouldn't hold it that close to my head. You know I got that steel plate. Try, see. Wait, try it on my head. See how close you can get before it sticks. Ready? Oh! Dang! That thing
didn't know you had a metal plate in your head.
You always said there was something wrong with my head. So
there is something. Oh,
that's what's wrong with it right there. Okay. I got a big old box right here. This is definitely all Christmas in the Creek. We're getting to the big, huge news tonight, but we're getting through mail, and then we got a huge auction. This is from Courtney Whitfield. Is that candy?
No.
Courtney, thank you so much.
It's freeze-dried candy.
Maybe. What kind is it? What kind is it? What kind are we going to try first?
This is sour lemon balls, and that one is I don't know.
This looks like Skittles.
It says, hi, George, Jeremy, and Deanna. One day you were talking about how much you like hot cinnamon candy. That's what that is.
That's what it is.
Candy. Of course, I happen to be munching on some at the same time, so I thought I'd send you some. Here is a big bag of freeze-dried cinnamon treats for Jeremy, and same lemon ones for the ladies. Have a wonderful day, week, month. Take care of yourselves from One Ancient One, aka Mary Helen. Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
These all came in the same package. No. I'm assuming Christmas in the Creek. Definitely Christmas in the Creek.
Oh
Look at this. Look at this, baby.
More cavities from Shane Cook.
Shane,
for the cavities.
Shane, you know, we've been spending a lot on the dentist. This is for
Cadbury.
Christmas in the Creek. And God bless all the families and the kids. Love Mindy. Mary, thank you so much for the $2 from Canada. Been a 1 year, 2 months, 30 days member. Wouldn't that be 1 year and 3 months? I'm not good at math.
More Christmas in the Creek toys from the coolest mom. Thank you, the coolest mom.
I think we just got a Halloween candy. You want to check? You want the Reese's? What are you claiming?
Oh, some like leftover candy from Halloween.
I don't think it's leftover. I think it's for us.
Nice.
I think it's. There's no note. I can't find a note.
Look at this big old box of barrels of monkeys. Let's see if there's a note.
Do you want me to pull the Reese for you? I can't find a note. Whoever sent this, thank you so much.
I don't see a note either on this one. So whoever sent this big old box of the barrel monkeys, thank you so much.
Oh, it's Lori Church in Indiana. Look at the return address. Duh. Thank you, Lori.
Let's see. This one's from Mindy Wolf. Hope for Christmas in the Creek. May you be blessed as well as the helpers, families, and the kids from Mindy Wolf. And Mindy sent some Christmas in the Creek toys for the babies. For the little babies.
This is from Kathy Furman in Wisconsin. Toys for Christmas in the Creek. Infants and toddlers. God's blessing always. Praying for all of your team, Kathy. Kathy, thank you so much. And for everybody tuning in, we've got huge news we're going to share with you in a moment. But you also will have an opportunity to win $100 here tonight.
Oh my gosh, look what's
What is it?
Some Heinz beans, a 4-pack of Heinz beans. Right?
That's got to be Shane Cook.
How do you know?
That's got to be Shane Cook.
How do you know?
Because that's a
just wild
that's a Shane. No, that's a Shane
It
thing.
says, have these beans on toast for breakfast to get the day started from Shane Cook. How do they know, Shane? Are you that predictable?
I texted her. I was like, "Are you getting close?" When she was coming back, I was like, "Are you getting close?" She's like, "Yeah." Why? I was like, "I can smell you." And she goes, "What do you smell? Farts?" And I went, "No, I just smelled you. I love your smell." She's like, "You must smell farts." I'm like, "No, I smell you."
There's no note, but someone sent these for Christmas in the Creek, so thank you.
And these are from Kathy Furman as well. Look at this huge toys, huge box of toys for the little kitties. Look at that. Target's actually putting the note. It's a sticker. Look, babe. Look what Target does now. You see that? They're putting the notes.
Oh, that's
they
good.
stick
and
it on
stick
there.
It.
Oh
that's
my
really
goodness, that's so much better.
From Kat.
Yeah, that's from Kat.
Nice.
That's from Kathy Furman.
Nice.
Isn't that amazing?
We got some Nutty toys.
Okay.
It's sealed, so I can't open it. But someone sent a big old box of Nutty toys. No note, so thank you.
All right, this is from Miguel. We got a bag of flies. Yes, these are toy flies, and I know exactly what we're gonna do with them.
Oh my gosh, who sent those?
Miguel.
Michael.
Oh yeah.
Michael. I think that's Max
I know.
Lab.
I know who it is. All right, that's from Max Labs.
All right.
Come on.
I got a note.
One second, babe.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Look at the camera. See if it'll focus on you. Look at the camera.
Oh.
There you go. Now we got it.
Sorry.
Okay, we got it now.
I can't multitask.
We got
anymore.
it now.
It says, hello, what the hell? My name is Deanna Cox. I live out in Salem, Oregon, and have been watching and supporting you for a few years. I love the adoption idea to raise money on Whatnot. I am going to send you some elves for you to adopt out to help with the legal bills or Christmas in the Creek.
Yes, please.
Love, Deanna.
That's hilarious. Adopt an elf. Why didn't we think of that?
P.S. We have great storage lockers for sale out here. Come out sometime and knock another state off your list. I mean,
when do you want to go?
That is
January, February, December.
Oregon. Isn't it chilly in the winter?
Well, we'll figure it out. From Trucker's Toy Shop, check that out. Now, I already know this is for me because we already got a message that said, "Hey, Jeremy, did you get the mini micros of the He-Man yet that I sent?" And there you have it. I just did. That one is for me now.
No, but a big old box of these little plush dolls for Christmas in the Creek. So thank you to whoever sent it.
That's a big old box. All right, this is the lovely, and for Christmas in the Creek, may you be blessed as well as your helpers and families from Mindy Wolf. Thank you so much, Mindy. Oh, boy.
I don't know if I'm allowed to show this on camera.
Are you serious? Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was going to be that, too. Okay.
It says, a gift for you. It's from Anonymous.
Yeah, I bet.
It's from Anonymous.
Pour the buckets from Crafty Jen. Didn't we already open one? I think we got more turtles.
Gosh. Are these yours? Did you get your...
It's a TENS unit.
That's for your back.
No, I didn't get it.
This is part yours.
Oh, really?
This is part yours.
I did order one, but
hold on. Let me look at the label. Yeah, this is yours.
Oh my goodness, that's your TENS unit, Deanna.
Well, I didn't know.
This is to Deanna from Deanna.
Yeah.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
For those that don't know, George has back issues, and she's been open about her scoliosis. I have major back issues. I've been very open about my bulge disc to the point where I can't even walk. Deanna has back issues. And Jessica, do you have them as well?
Yeah.
Jessica has back issues. And what is the moral of this story? Don't get old.
We're getting old.
We're so old. And here's the thing.
Old.
If you do get old, find somebody who's willing to actually wipe your backside when your back is out. That's really important. Right, George? Right, George?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
You guys see that in there?
She pleads the fifth while she's crying.
Enjoy your gift. You could just
Okay.
hold it over my head.
These are
It's kinda heavy.
from Otter Creek.
This big old box of trucks. Whoever sent it, thank you so much. That's awesome.
Oh, these are gift card holders for Otter Creek Christmas in the Creek.
Oh, that's nice.
So if we can set that aside, Christmas in the Creek. Okay, this one is from Richard in Virginia, and it says, "I hope you and your team enjoy the pens. I make them from all my friends and family. I put 4 pens in, one for each of you, including Knucklehead Willis." All right, let's take a peek here.
Courtney Whitfield, look at you sending this
Wow.
big old box of toys. Thank you so much,
Oh my
Courtney.
goodness, that is so cool. This is so cool. Thank you, Crafty Jen.
That's very crafty.
Look at this.
It's a handcrafted.
It's incredible.
pen.
And there's one for everybody. There's one, Richard in Virginia. There's one for everybody in there.
Wow. Very cool.
Wow.
Thank you, Richard.
Wow.
That's how he puts-
Wow.
From Debbie Soros from Orlando, Florida. Debbie sent a big old box, like a big old.
You want
box.
me to read it?
Yes. Could you?
All right. You know how to read better than I do.
Oh my gosh! Look at the little llama.
Okay, Jeremy and George.
Look at the llama.
I'm sending over time several boxes of toys this year's event for Christmas in the Creek for the festival. I work at a big box retailer and wears blue shirts, now red. Whenever they do a reset in the toy area, I take advantage of it. My living room area is my apartment has one wall that is half filled with toys. Hopefully, finding even more will happen.
Construct a full
Wow! I hope you enjoy the
Oh my
Back to the Future and the Ghostbuster puzzles I sent you earlier. Absolutely.
She sent
And
a big box. Like it's so
The
big.
joy you expressed when you saw them upon opening the package on air made my night. Praying for George in her health, as please continue to do. Absolutely. And
Thanks,
George, do
Debbie.
you want to express your appreciation? Everybody praying.
Yes, I
Yeah.
appreciate the prayers. Prayers do help, and they go a long way.
And praying for George and her health and the battle and your continued joy being with her. Take care. As hard as it may be, smile. Debbie in Orlando. Thank you so much, Debbie.
All right, this is from for Christmas in the Creek 2024 from Carla Bruno.
Whoa!
Carla sent all of this
Big old box.
from Amazon, and I saw batteries down there.
Big old box.
Batteries down there. Thank you so much, Carla.
With all the gifts given tonight, everybody's going to have an opportunity to win a gift of $100. Again,
$100.
we will talk about that more. All right, this is a gift from Judith O'Donnell for Christmas in the Creek. Check that out. 72 colored pencils. You know, you're usually an athlete or an artist. What were you, George? An athlete or an artist?
An artist.
Yeah.
Artist. No note for that, but thank you to whoever sent it.
And I think we both have ended up artists. You do thumbnails, and you're like a master artist. I do video editing, and I'm a fartist.
It is a form of art.
It is an absolute form of art. So neither of us are athletes. Neither of us can run. It's not.
You run to the bathroom pretty good.
Okay, I had diarrhea in one time, Deanna, with you. One time.
From eating all that dry freeze candy.
I wish. G&J. Enclosed, you'll find more coffee for George and Deanna. Let's see. I think that's that right there.
Heck yeah.
And 2 magnets they gave me for my purchase, which I think
There was no note in that box, but thank you to whoever.
that's
sent
this right here. And Gatorade powder for Jeremy, which is this right here. Kalina, thank you so much. Happy birthday,
it.
68.
Happy
Wow.
68.
I never thought I would make it to
1
47.
year away from 69.
How far did you think you would make it in life? You're 40,
41.
and you've already surpassed it. Look at you. Okay.
There's
Holy
no
cow.
note on these toys, but whoever sent these, thank you so much. The
Holy
kids
cow.
are gonna love it. The kids are gonna appreciate it.
Jeremy and George, you can read this online.
Box
We have
of
been.
joy.
Do you want to show? And then
Yeah.
I'll. There's a lot in there.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, Jeremy and George. You can read this online. We've been following your YouTube adventures for an extended period, and I can only imagine the challenges you face with your neighbors. While working in my workshop, I decided to create a plaque for you as a
That's
token of
so
appreciation.
cool.
Christine has also created some of her handcraft cups and tumblers with sunflowers painted by hand. We also do 3D printing.
Oh my.
No way. I think I
It's
just
like
got to that.
iridescent.
Can we put that in my in my display cases behind you?
Yeah.
Will you set that up for me? Well, let's find out if it's for the kids. We also included some noisemakers for you. I'm an avid woodworker in my spare time. We hope you'll find the plaque to be enjoyable. Dave and Christine, Wild and Free Creations in Arkansas. No way.
This is beautiful.
Wow.
This is Ghostbuster tumbler.
Oh, they said put some water in the dragon and it will sound like a bird.
Is that for Patience?
Look at this.
I think it's for you. Wow.
Yeah, but Patience loves sunflowers.
Yeah, she does.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she does. Yeah,
This
she does.
is so cool. Keychain?
Yes, please.
Got a keychain.
Wow, this is these are artists.
Here, open these up.
These are artists.
3D.
Now I feel like we're just artists.
Now they're making things.
Holy cow.
For you to make. Yeah.
Whoa.
Is that
I can
an
see it.
instrument?
It is. It's an instrument.
Oh my god, this is for the mole hole. Welcome to Tube Town, baby.
Yep, these are
Wow,
instruments.
look at the flat.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Wild
Oh,
and free creation.
this is the dragon you put water in. This you put water in.
This is so cool.
You put water in this dragon. If you're going, why is Jeremy's arm all the way over there? Because everything's opposite.
Did you
Yeah.
see this?
No, but that's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Ghostbusters.
Wow.
Wow.
Very cool. Wow.
Beyond cool.
Like this is beautiful. It's almost too pretty to like drink out of.
Okay,
Very cool.
last one. Are you serious?
Wait, where do you want this? Because you gotta touch it. Just touch it. No, this, not me. the 3D dragon.
Where do you want me to touch it?
Amazing.
Where do you want me to touch it?
The whole thing. Just touch it. Would you touch it?
I just touched it. Okay, I touched it. I touched the butt. I touched the butt. All right, right there. I just touched it.
Oh my gosh, look at this big old box of dolls and other toys. Some color. I see some Disney coloring books. Some pew-pews.
We got big news tonight,
Oh my God.
and we're giving away $100. We'll
This
get to
is
that
so crazy.
in just a moment.
See if you can find a note.
Holy cow. I got a big old box here, too. Jeremy and George. Whoa! $10 just flew out there. Wizzy Wheels.
No.
I want to thank you for your prayers for my mom. We found out Tuesday brain tumor. Oh, man. Wizzy Wheels, we'll be praying for sure.
Aw, yes, sending
Absolutely.
prayers.
As a family that has gone through cancer way too many times, we will absolutely be praying. Hey, Jeremy and George, I've been one of your followers from the get-go. Thanks for sharing your life adventures with us. I recently collected all these art supplies, and I thought I'd package them up to create some art kits for the kids in Christmas. Along with that is a little something extra to put towards your legal costs. From your Michigan neighbor, Mathalide Fiesel. November 30th is the annual border battle game. I predict U of M wins this year against Ohio State. That hurts, but thank you so much. Look at this.
Michigan or Minnesota?
Michigan. Look at this. An entire. She
Wow. Oh my
even
goodness.
packaged
You took
them
the time
all
to put it all
up.
together.
Look at this.
This is awesome.
They're all together. Wow.
How awesome.
Wow,
Thank you guys
wow,
so
wow.
much. You guys are so thoughtful.
Wow. Okay. I'm handing it off. Girls,
One
you
of
guys did
my
amazing.
one of my favorite things that I saw last year when we did Christmas in the Creek is when kids came in and they picked their 5 toys, but they were actually picking toys for their siblings or friends and not for themselves. And it was like the most selfless thing a child could do, because like most kids are like me. It's all about me, but they're picking out
They're
gifts
like
for
seagulls.
other kids, and I thought that was pretty cool.
In an act of selflessness, can I have a sip of your Fanta pineapple?
Yes, it is. It's room temperature though.
This is one of George's and I's favorite drinks right here. How many foods have we found that we just love? Like we found this,
a lot.
barbecues.
A lot. Cheese curds. There's a lot. There's a
My
lot
goodness,
that we've
there's a lot.
discovered together.
Why is it every time I eat or drink, I think of you?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because it's all the food she loves.
Because it makes you run to the toilet.
I did that one time. One time with Deanna. Did Deanna tell you about that yet?
No, but I could picture
Did
like
you
him
tell her?
running with like.
Do you want to come in? Just come in right here and just tell her. Just tell her from your vantage point. You can share. It's.
Am I telling about the?
While we were filming
She's
in the
like,
trailer.
do I have to?
When we were filming in the trailer.
Do I have to?
You can tell.
He's making me experience.
You can tell.
Why are you making her relive that moment?
It's tormenting. This is not the big news, although it was big.
It was. So you know how when we go into the trailer and we unbox things from inside the trailer,
And we're filming.
And then things get kind of put in front of the exit of the trailer and you can't get through.
Yes.
Well, that happened at the same time that he really needed to go to the bathroom.
My stomach has been
And he
very,
tripped,
very upset.
And I started praying immediately that he made it, and I don't even know if he made it.
Told her
he made it out of sight.
So here's the thing. I told her, you know, when we say we call it the one-hit wonder. So when we're filming, we call it a one-hit wonder. It means
like we're one and done.
We're one and done. We're gonna film it in one clip,
Yeah.
and we always do more than one clip. But there are times where we go, we're just doing one clip. It's a one-hit wonder. One take.
Yeah.
It's done. It's one full clip. No editing. And so I was telling her,
there's no scripting. It's
the entire time,
random.
the entire time, I was puckering and
I didn't know that.
I wasn't telling her
wasn't sharing
to the point where I was like, turn the camera off. I was like, I can't hold it any longer, and we couldn't get out.
I just moved out of the way. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it. You can't make me. You can't make me do that again, Jeremy.
You haven't been in the boys' bathroom, have you?
No.
Because it's still
Oh my
plastered
gosh.
on the back
Are
of the
we gonna
toilet.
have to get him
I don't
some
know
like
where there's a brush.
anti-diarrheal pills? Because they were.
Probably that depends. Cash Award, thank you so much. And I saw another super chat.
Oh my.
1 second here. I'll get back up there.
Oh my goodness.
I'll get back up there to that super chat. And then Dan Davis is we're gonna share some of that here tonight. Dan Davis, thank you for the $5. Appreciate that so much. So wow, Christmas in the Creek's already starting. Can you believe it?
That took us that didn't take as long as I thought.
I literally thought it was going to take 2 hours to get through all of that.
Yeah.
I saved
with our
it.
Awesome helpers.
They literally had it right in our hands.
They
and
took
we were like,
it and just
boom,
slid
boom,
another
boom.
one.
I was really worried.
Slid another one, so it went really smooth.
I was really worried because
so thank you.
It's taken us a lot of time in the past, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Like
it always helps when you have extra hands.
Extra hands
just kind of creeping in the camera.
I'm just here for the
Okay,
candy.
that's creeping me out.
When you see like the random hands coming in the camera,
you're creeping me
don't
out
be
again.
scared.
Just
don't be
touch
scared.
it. Just touch it, George.
Just the helper.
Touch the whole thing. Just touch it. Quote of the night, right there. Quote of the night. Okay, so we've got some pretty significant things going on in Otter Creek.
Well, fill me in because I haven't been here.
Oh, well, you were in the meeting that we had yesterday, so you could probably fill us all in.
I wasn't here physically.
It's true. You weren't here physically.
Yeah.
And, you know, at this, we got some big news, but we're going to share with you that after our live stream, we're going to be over on Whatnot, and George is going to give away $100.
Yes,
$100.
and it's a Visa card, which means you can spend it anywhere. You can spend it anywhere.
And if you use our link,
card.
which I pinned, hopefully I did it right. Thank you, Liz Bird.
Well, I wouldn't know unless you clicked on the YouTube channel.
I'm pretty sure. Mods, did I pin it right? It should be pinned. But if you use our link, Gina says, I'm not doing the boys' bathroom again this year. Then, Gina,
I think
I'm gonna try. I gotta find a brush.
Didn't you volunteer
to
do that? I don't think I asked you to. I think she volunteered.
I have to find a brush. I was having. I've been the Florida heat, the stress, everything going on. Me worrying about George, everything. It has set my stomach something fierce, and it was very, very, very bad. But what's very good is tonight we're gonna have a ton of fun here, but then we're also going to be over on Whatnot, and we have the link pinned. And if they click on that link, what can they get, George?
Yes, if you click on the link and you're new to Whatnot and you've never made a purchase on Whatnot, you automatically get $15 USD. So if you're following from a different country, it's obviously going to convert to the country's currency, and then it should. We don't know all the answers because we're still new.
We're still learning too
with Whatnot. It should automatically be redeemed at the time of purchase. So, you know, if at any time you have issues with your with your purchase or the $15 credit didn't get applied, make sure you message us on Whatnot on the platform, and we'll send you a link so that you could submit a health ticket.
And the other thing that you guys can do, there are 40 animal. Can you hold that? Because I have 3 fans on us right now. Thank you, babe. I have 3 fans on us right now because the heat is and humidity is crazy in Florida right now. Look,
so with every
your
animal,
hair is getting so frizzy from the humidity. Look at that.
I can never have good hair days here in Florida.
All right,
but
so
if you adopt one of the pets
and there's
that we
40
have
left. There's
in
only
our
40
shop,
left.
look for the little icon that says shop. It looks like a little house, and then it's just a random pic of like random animals, and it does come with a certificate of adoption paperwork.
Thank you, Jody and Jerry.
And then it'll include your name and then a random pool of the animal name.
Okay, and then we also this is well, you created this. Why don't you go ahead and share
So we are in the month of November.
Yep.
We started doing Whatnot in September. So September there was a design. October there was a completely different design. Now November is another design. So if you want to collect every month, you have the entire What the Hale's Fun Employee team. Deanna actually took charge and created this one.
Look at all these
fantastic job.
Look at all these cuties here.
But look at the detail.
But look at the turkey in the middle.
Jeremy's a jive turkey, and then Patience and Christian are pilgrims, and then Deanna and I are pilgrims, and it's so much fun. And then there's Jeremy. Happy fall, y'all.
And then you can get your 2-inch pipe sticker and your 3D What the Hales.
So that's a bundle on our Buy It Now
deal. Yep.
Yep. You get both the keychain and the sticker in our Buy It Now. But wait, there's more.
Dan, hazmats are needed in the boys' bathroom. Trust me.
But wait, there's more.
Look, Dan, even Jesus agrees with you. Hazmat for the boys' bathroom. Jeremy tore that toilet up. I really did.
One next?
I think you should because.
Oh my God.
Whose idea was it? Was this your idea or my idea?
I think it was all of our ideas.
It was just
it's a group effort.
We've been having some crazy, funny ideas.
So I saw these little mini 5-gallon buckets online that's sold by Lowe's.
Yes.
And it looked like I was at Lowe's holding it, taking a picture, sending it to him, and he had no idea I found it online. And he's like, "Do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. This is going to be funny. This is hilarious."
So shout out to Debbie Farmer because they were sold out of multiple Lowe's here in Florida.
When I drove from Ohio to Florida, I was at the Lowe's. We couldn't find them. Then Deanna went home.
To her Lowe's.
She tried to find them in all the Lowe's. And it was Debbie Farmer who actually found them for us.
So Debbie had to travel like an hour, I think, to get these.
I believe it.
In Atlanta traffic.
Oh, I believe it.
And so Deanna created these.
So you can get your own Turdle toilet. Let's look at it a little bit clearer here. You can get your own Turdle toilet. Just fill and dump. Comes with a turtle.
Little plushy turtle.
You get a little plushy turtle. Wait. What's inside? Oh, what's inside that? You think my toilet is bad at the schoolhouse?
Where's the Tootsie Rolls?
Oh, well.
Are we putting Tootsie Rolls in
Well,
here?
there's going to be a number of different things in here. And as of right now, you can get your own Turtle toilet. Just fill and dump with turtle and other surprises inside. What are some of the other colors?
So here is a little baby blue plush turtle that comes with the mini bucket.
When you got to go on the road.
There's another turtle. So it's going to be a random pull, you guys. So the turtles are going to be random, and then the surprise in the bucket also random.
And when you go to the doctor's office and they say, "Hey, can you give us a little sample?" You come prepared. Boom! Yeah, dude. I got you. We got you. When you're driving from Ohio to Florida and you're like, oh, bam!
We're gonna have to carry some of
these. We got you.
But I think we should carry like a legit 5-gallon bucket.
Because
my aim is not that good.
Your aim is yeah. I've seen
my
your
aim ain't that great.
I've seen your aim in the storage
My aim
units.
is so weak.
Yeah.
So
well, the problem is your stream is so strong that it. All right. So here's the thing. You can already get this. This is huge news for us. you can already get your turtle toilet, just fill and dump, on our Whatnot.
Yes, in our Buy It Now.
In our Buy It Now
shop.
And they're limited right now to 100 and how many, Deanna? 141. So you're limited to 141, but we are going to get more. If people can get their hands on more of these buckets, well, we can build more of these for you. And these are just downright hilarious. So Otter Creek, baby, we've got your own turtle toilet. You just got to fill it and you just got to dump it, but just make, oh man, I don't know who went in that one, but there's some things in there for sure.
We're down to 112.
We're down to, there's 112 left. If you use our link that is already pinned, if you use that link, you can jump in there and you can be one of the first ones to get in there.
There's only 28 animals to adopt left.
28 animals left as well. 28 animals for adoption as well.
These are also first come, first serve limited edition. There's only 13 of these remaining, you guys.
That's it?
Only 13.
It's the monthly glossy auto.
So if you want to collect them all for every month, there's only 13 of these left.
Frankie H, thank you so much. Anybody who can find,
if you make a purchase tonight, you'll be entered into the drawing for the.
But that's a purchase during the live auction.
During the live auction.
During the live auction. All right. So these are beyond hilarious. They're very practical when you're driving. George,
if you know, you know.
You just drove 15 plus hours. How many times did you wish you had one of these with you?
So I did something different that I've never done, and I've made the trip in a vehicle multiple times from Florida to Ohio. And
Kalina, yes, for your birthday, you can be our adopted grandma. Can she adopt us? Okay.
Yes, the more the
you're
better.
In.
Yes, we'll take it. This time I drove until I hit the North Carolina Welcome Center, where there's it's a rest area, and I pulled over, and it was probably 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I slept in my back seat. I slept for a couple hours, and I got up, and then I drove some more, and then I got to the South Carolina Welcome Center, pulled over, took a nap in the parking lot in the rest area, got up, and then I drove to Savannah, Georgia, and I met up with Madam Mayor Teresa and Brett. We had some we had a meal of food. What'd you order? I ordered breakfast. I did the build your own omelet. I got cheddar cheese with bacon, extra crispy, and then some pancakes. Oh my God, it was so good. Breakfast is good all day.
Babe, do you need this bucket right now
and
after
then
all that?
From Savannah, Georgia, came straight to the schoolhouse.
But how many times did you think, man, I really need a bucket right now?
I mean, if I needed
in the back of your car, you weren't like, oh man, if I only had a bucket.
No, because I stopped at the Welcome Center and there was a toilet.
Okay.
I just used a toilet like a normal person.
You know, normal people do.
But then again, what's normal? Define normal.
But what's our saying? Stay weird.
Yeah, the fun weird, not
the crazy, creepy weird. The fun weird.
We have to clarify that. Stay fun weird, not creepy, awkward weird. No, awkward.
Dan Davis said, "Flippin' Adventures, you should save some of the mini buckets for a Christmas tree ornament."
Yes.
We need, if you have buckets, you can reach out to us if you can find them, because
or if you want to buy them and donate it back, and we can start the bucket tree.
If you can find them in your local stores, then you can ship them to us, and then we can reimburse you so that we can build more turtle toilet, just fill and dump, and there'll be some other little surprises.
That turtle
too.
Looking a little scrawny, don't you think?
Well, probably because he went in the bucket.
He dropped about 5 pounds. 5 pounds in the 5 pound bucket.
You've probably been there, done that before, haven't you?
I wish, but I can't say I have or not.
Been there.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. So the buckets are crazy, and we're going to be selling them during the Whatnot auction afterwards. So once we get off of the live, which we're not getting off yet, but once we get off the live, George will be with you on the auction tonight. We've got a killer.
I'm going to run the way you ran to the bathroom.
Of course. Yeah.
To get
that makes sense.
To the Whatnot camera.
So did you see all the stuff that we bought from Sherry?
No.
Oh, she hasn't had the chance yet.
Oh, she
haven't seen it in
set her
person.
eyes on it.
But we did visit Sherry before you went back to Ohio, and we got like a sneak peek of some of the things she wanted to sell. But from talking to Sherry since, I've talked to her maybe 2 or 3 times since, she's like, I found so much more. I have so much more.
L&L
so
Pickers, good idea.
Much more.
So she does. And I told her that I would wait to bring you out. And so Sherry, if you're watching, I did let her know about her chicken. Her chicken is on display in the office. As soon as she walked in, boom, her birthday chicken is there. Okay.
Yes.
So
thank you.
We don't want the 2-gallon buckets. I know people are saying, well, I found 2 gallons. These are the bucket sizes
These
that
are
we
the
want.
mini ones. Yeah. So a lot of you are like, well, how do I donate my $15 back? Well, you could purchase a bucket. It would only cost you.
We have them for $25 right now. It only
costs you $10 plus taxes, and then you can say, hey, I want to donate it back, and then we can start putting it on a bucket tree.
So tons of fun. So that one time where George just mentioned that we went to go see Sherry, we had a ton of fun with her.
Yes.
But that was the same trip where we looked at the 10 acres with the 3 houses on it, right? One for us, one for Deanna, and one for guest. Was that a different trip?
No, because Deanna wasn't with us.
Oh, that was a different trip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Dee was with us for that.
People are losing their minds
about
the ranch property going.
I think a lot of people are losing their minds in a good way. Like, good for you. You should be doing this.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing, and I haven't really spent too much time online, but a lot of people are like, yes, you should do it. And a lot of people are rooting for us. Like, brilliant idea.
Bigger and better things.
Well, and that's
new chapter. Move on.
We even had a meeting earlier before the live, and we talked about what the Hales foundationally, and who are we, and do we want them to define us in the future? And so,
well, what we were and what we do, we're not unemployed, we're fun employed, and that's how she found us and wanted to be a part of that.
Yes.
And even wanted her grandson, who was a minor at the time, to be a part of it.
So one of the things that we have for our directions as we continue to move forward is to keep that emphasis on who we are, what we established, what we are about, and I mean, let's get right down to it. Faith. That is huge for us. And while we may not be preaching, there are times where I start preacher mode, but faith is foundational. And from that faith, God has stirred our hearts to do things for others. And
having faith in God is life-changing. It's been so life-changing.
And so the healing power, everybody you have an emptiness. And the only way to fill that emptiness, some people try and do that with rugs. Some people try and do that with rink. Some people try and do that with X's. Some people try and do it with, I mean, the list can go on and on. The only way to fill that void and that hole in your heart is with your Creator. That's why the hole is there, to be made whole again. But you have
to ask. It's not
just
going to happen.
So we want to continue moving forward in our direction of what we always wanted that property to be used for, but that property is now tainted for us. And these experiences have caused physical pain, because that physical pain can come out of the emotional and the mental pain as well. And so while so many are praying for George and for myself and for Deanna and for the What the Hales team, all of what has been done to us has taken a tremendous, we literally just had a meeting about this an hour ago. It has taken a tremendous amount of mental and emotional pain.
Absolutely.
And is manifesting itself into physical pain. So, for example, this is not a joke, even though it's funny, when Deanna's telling the story about me in the trailer, that is due to stress. That is due to anxiety. And so I've shared in the past that I've struggled with panic attacks. I struggled with panic attacks in court. And I hope I'm not speaking out of turn. I think you have shared this, your anxiety level with everything that has happened. And
it's definitely over and through the roof.
Through the roof. Yes, through the roof. And so what that has done is you have just a number of different medical issues, which
Absolutely.
is pretty consistent for you, and it's not helping your health. It's not helping my health. It's not helping Deanna's health. So why not sell? Why not move on to something bigger and something better? Why not take the funds that we could sell the ranch property for and then put it all into the schoolhouse property, so that we have a full functioning auction house, a full functioning business that we can continue to do God's work. So for example, Christmas in the Creek, probably what have been your favorite moments being with What the Hales? What have been like those moments where you're like, man, I will never forget that. That was the greatest thing ever.
Being a blessing to others. So
give me a specific,
allowing God to use us to be a blessing for others. So Christmas in the Creek was a huge success to where it was very rewarding to see the smile on the children's faces.
Huge.
Was a blessing to me, because we were able to provide for children that were in need, or couldn't afford Christmas and this was their only Christmas, or maybe cousins couldn't afford Christmas, so they came here and shopped for their cousins. And anytime we did philanthropy, or
I can't even say that word. You can't say you can't say Massachusetts, and I can't say
I think I said it right. Philanthropy.
Giving, financial stewardship and giving.
Yes.
And so Christmas in the Creek, that's like your all-time, that's your favorite moment?
It was probably the biggest event that we've held.
It was definitely the biggest. Was that your favorite moment?
And then Channel 20 coming and covering a news on, did a segment on it. And then the local newspaper came and we made the front page news. Like that, I feel like that speaks volumes, that it was a great success. And so for 2024, we want to do it bigger.
And we want to do more. Now, our original plans were to do it in Ohio and in Florida, which we're not going to be able financially. It's just what's happened to us has
it's taken away that idea. But as long as it's happening where it originated, which is here in Florida,
it's still good
because of the Hudson sisters.
Yes.
Then that makes me happy that it's still happening, because there was question whether it was going to happen or not.
So the opportunity to partner with the town council, and we had a meeting, even though you were driving, George was on video chat, and we had a meeting with the town council, some of the members, yesterday. It was not an official meeting, nor does it need to be an official meeting. We met for the festival and the details, and
to discuss the logistics of how Christmas in the Creek is going to work.
How it's going to work, where the kids are going to come in, flow of traffic, how are we going to get toys there, where, all of those questions. And I think the biggest questions for everybody out there that wants to be a blessing to the kids in Christmas in the Creek. All right, now they're sending candy for us.
I don't do cinnamon. That's the cinnamon.
Smell it.
It does smell delicious.
What do you think smells better?
Yeah.
What smells better, this or my belly button?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, come on, be honest. We're going to throw this case out. All right. Well, I think you smell better than the cinnamons. So I smelled you from an hour away.
I'm not sure how.
So if you want to be a part of blessing families in Levy County and children and those in need, then you can continue to send gifts here to What the Hales. It's P.O. Box 78, Otter Creek, 32683, which probably
one of our moderators will put
I'm sure they probably
PO box in the
best mods in the world on the channel.
And then if you're interested in volunteering, you're going to want to make sure you email us at
pause.
Okay,
that's the point where you lost signal. All right, so George was in the meeting and completely and totally lost signal. So if you want to volunteer, you are not going to message us this year. Because you will not be volunteering at the What the Hale Schoolhouse.
That's right.
This will be the full train festival. And so this is part of the news and the big news with volunteering with Christmas in the Creek. Next week, we're going to reveal to you who you're going to contact. You're actually going to be contacting the council, Okay, you're going to be contacting the members of Otter Creek. So this is phenomenal because we never ever wanted this to be about us.
Correct.
And to be very bold and very, very plain at the same time, it never was last year. It was about giving because God's given us the greatest gift, salvation through his son. And if he has forgiven me of the things I've done, and George, if he's forgiven you of the things you've done, who are we to hold forgiveness from anybody in our lives? And so it's always been about God. Now, we think this is incredible, actually passing it and helping alongside of the Otter Creek Council.
Right. Because it originally was a town hall event.
It was.
And then with Russell and Stuart saying no, then it was hosted here. And now that Russell and Stuart are no longer on the council, now it's back to town hall where it originally was,
which is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Now we do know that there are going to be those that already have plans coming in a week in advance, and we are going to need that help. We're going to have a week beforehand to get every toy over to the appropriate destination. We're going to have to transport all the toys, transport it all. Then we have to set it all up. Okay. And so
the toy shop.
So Santa's toy shop's got to get set up. Even the couch. I don't think I told you yet. The couch is going for Santa and Mrs. Claus as well. So
yeah, that couch worked out so well.
Thank you, Dan Davis. They requested it again. They want it again. They
found it in a storage unit.
Yep. And so Santa and Mrs. Claus has requested the exact same couch.
We gotta launder the blanket.
Yes, we do. And so they requested the exact same couch because it was so nice last year. And so
thanks, Dan.
So the couch is going. We'll have all the toys going. So we've got to get volunteers. So how are we going to do this?
So
okay.
Whichever email is designated to have volunteers, then they can decide
so
who's available to do what you're referring
all right,
to,
so,
and who's not available.
So you're in charge of volunteers, and you did.
I was,
and you are. Well, you're.
I was. Oh, I mean, technically, I still am.
I'm stumbling right now. I'm a little confused. Okay, but listen, hear me out. Okay, so we're gonna need volunteers here to take. I mean, we have an entire room of toys, and we're gonna have to take all those toys, put them in a trailer. We're going to have to transport them. We're going to have to transport shelves. We're going to have to set up for a week.
So for something like that.
So you're in charge of all volunteers that you need here to help load, set up. We're going to have to load toys, set up toys
a week prior. So I'm going to probably do local people that are local that have helped last year. I'm going to reach out to them first, and then we can decide if we need additional help, because I think we have enough help locally that we wouldn't need anyone else outside of who helps local.
What if we say...
Because it can get expensive if you fly in and get a hotel room, and then you're spending all this money on multiple days until the actual event.
Thank you, Charity Christian Academy, and thank you, Gina. Gina says, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So we do know we are going to need some help. We're going to have to transport all the toys. We're going to have to set up all the toys. George's back hurts. My back hurts. Although I will be there alongside of you the entire time. Bye, Jessica. So we absolutely know we're going to need help. Okay. There's no doubt about that. And you'll be coordinating that help. So we'll give more information next week. But then next week, we're also going to share with you, if you want to be an elf, if you want to be, we had how many elves last year?
You wanted 25.
We had way more.
And I ended up bringing in like 45.
So 45 elves last year. It's probably going to be bigger.
Yes.
I mean, would you say like 50 elves for the town? And we're going to tell you who to contact. You're going to be contacting.
I'm thinking more, because if it ends up taking longer than we anticipated, people could break up shifts.
That's true too.
You need to break up the shift.
So our big news is Christmas in the Creek is coming. It's right around the corner.
Do we have a date set yet?
Yes, it's December 14th.
Okay, so that's the
starts
second
at 10 a.m.
Saturday of December?
Yes.
Okay.
It's when we scheduled Christmas in the Creek, and then they had to postpone because of the hurricane. So what we're going to do next week is we're going to let you know exact needs. Number one, toys. That one's a really big one. Okay. Toys, if you want to make donation of cash to buy toys, you can do that as well. And then we need physical volunteers where we will need some, and George will coordinate that. But the town will need many.
Yes.
And
the actual
they're going
day,
they're going to coordinate that.
The day of the event, we're going to need a ton of volunteers so that we can break it up in shifts.
So the town is going to coordinate all that. Most likely, it could be Belinda. It might be Rex. It might be, I'm not sure who it's going to be yet. It'll be somebody involved with the council and town hall. And we're going to direct you specifically to them. And before we get there, and that'll be next week, just a reminder, you literally can win $100 tonight. As a matter of fact, boy, we got an auction, don't we?
Oh my gosh. I gotta run.
All right. High five.
I gotta run.
All right. George is out. She's heading over to What's Not right now. She's prepping the auction and take the whole thing. Well, you can take, just take it. I'll set it up when we get over there. Or Deanna knows what to do too. All right. So we're going to run over there right now and we're going to get the auction running. We got a crazy auction tonight. You can get your turd toilets and you have the opportunity to win $100. Join us over on Whatnot right now. Come on, click that link. It's pinned. We're both going to be